Hey tennis friends, it's day 2 of the LA Women's Tennis Championships. I'm standing right outside Home Depot Center. Behind me is the giant soccer stadium, and last week this facility was being used for the X Games. You can see the logo is still painted on the street behind me. But we're here for tennis, so let's go inside and see what's happening today. Not only do the players do their drills out on the practice courts, but sometimes they'll pick up a scrimmage game. Behind me right now, Nadia Petrova is playing with one of the other players, and it's really interesting sometimes to see some of the matchups that happen out on the practice courts. Right now I'm beside court 4, where Daniela Hunchakova is serving to American Melanie Oudin. Melanie won the first set 7-6. Let's take a look at one of the points. You know, I can't say enough about the accessibility of the players. Here I am out in the common area between the courts, and right behind me is Ai Sugiyama, who is stretching and preparing for her workout. She plays doubles with Daniela Hunchakova today. Another thing that's interesting about coming out to the practice courts is you get to see the players go through some of their warm-up drills, and you might be able to pick up a tip for something that you can add to your warm-up. I'm at center court here at Home Depot Center. They aren't using this during the day. They're using it only for night session and of course for the semifinals and finals on the weekend. But what I wanted to show you is where I'm standing. If you look right down behind me, that is the pavement. I am standing behind the last row in this stadium, and look at the view that you get. If you know anything about video, you know that video usually makes things look further away than they really are. This place has the best seats around. It is the newest tennis stadium in Southern California, and in my opinion, it is the best center court stadium ever because every seat has a clear view. There are no obstructions, there are no light posts or anything, and you get so close to the action even if you buy a cheap seat. So again, I encourage you, get your tickets, come down to this event. You've seen the outer courts and how great you can get right up to the first row with your regular ticket. And here, if you even buy a cheap seat, you're a lot closer than you are at Indian Wells and even closer than you are at UCLA. This is the best stadium ever. You know, I'm generally not one to criticize fashion, but right now Bethany Mattek-Sands is serving as she's playing against Caroline Wozniak. And I just don't understand why she is wearing soccer socks from the 70s. There's plenty of sunshine here, but there's also plenty of shade as well. Right now it's being taken advantage of by Elena Vesnina, and behind her, Ilona Bondarenko, who just won their doubles match. Behind me, they're playing the final match of the day session. Right now, Daniela Hunchakova and Ai Sugiyama won the first set over Carly Gullickson and Jill Krabus, and it's 6:20 p.m. and they still have another set to play. Well, the day session match ended at about 6:40, and evening session starts at 7 o'clock. That's one of the great things about coming out here earlier in the week, is there's usually matches all day on the outer courts, just in time to finish up for the night session to start. At night on the stadium level, the Tennis Village is open. They have all sorts of booths that are tennis related and fun related, just a whole bunch of things to check out. Right now there's not a lot of people behind me because they're all in the stadium watching tonight's matches, which is what I'm gonna do. So we'll see you next time with more tennis outside the lines.